Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm swapping Holy Grail skincare products with none other than HYRAM, who's here on YouTube. So in this video, he gave me a couple of products that he really swears by, and I put them to the test personally, and I tested them out on my skin type. What I think is interesting is that he and I both have different skin types, so I think it'll be interesting to discuss how different products work for our different skin types. So if you don't know who HYRAM is, I really love his channel because not only is he hilarious, but he's also so knowledgeable about skincare. So let's hear a little bit from him.
Hi guys, my name is HYRAM and I'm a skincare YouTuber. Skincare is my passion and my life. I try to make videos that are a balance of skincare information and education, and also entertaining and comedic. Honestly, you'll be the judge of whether that's actually effective, but I do my best, okay? So if you're interested, feel free to head over to my channel and watch my videos. Kaya is amazing. If you aren't subscribed to her already, please do. She's freaking awesome, and I'm so glad we could do this collab together. Thanks guys.
So now let's move on to actually talking about the products that he recommended to me. The first product is the De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops from Drunk Elephant. So what HYRAM had to say about this is that it's literally the perfect serum for offsetting white casts and sunscreens. I add a pump to the second layer of my sunscreen and it matches my skin tone exactly, almost giving a no makeup look. And I have to agree with him on this. This is such a beautiful product, both formulation-wise and also aesthetically on the skin. So let's start with the ingredients. So it's called the Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops, and the anti-pollution probably refers to the antioxidants found in this product. So one potent antioxidant that I wanted to talk about was cocoa extract, which is a really great antioxidant and gives the sunshine drops its beautiful color. So antioxidants are a really special ingredient to include in skincare products because it actually prevents damage before it even happens. And you guys know that my philosophy with anti-aging is that prevention is the most key way to prevent aging of the skin. So what an antioxidant does is it stops something called free radical damage. And free radicals are these molecules that have unpaired electrons that float around in the air and in the environment from, UV damage and also air pollution. Now, unpaired electrons are unusual because normally electrons exist in a pair together in an orbital. But when it's unpaired and there's only one electron, that can actually cause a lot of issues because it's very, very unstable. So an antioxidant molecule is able to pair an electron with the unpaired electron from the free radical in order to quench the free radical chain reaction and stop the damage from occurring. So antioxidants are really awesome to use in conjunction with sunscreen because what sunscreen does is protect your skin from UV rays. But sunscreen application is not perfect. We're only human, and so if there is damage that occurs from UV rays, the free radicals produced by that reaction will be quenched by any antioxidants that are in your skincare. And then in addition, any other free radicals from air pollution will also be quenched by the antioxidants in your skincare. So this particular product, like I said, has antioxidants, so the anti-pollution claim that it has, I do think is really, really true and really nice to have. And I do recommend using this during the daytime. This product mixes in so gorgeously with sunscreen, moisturizer, whatever you want to mix it in with. What I think is really unique about it is that it doesn't streak or get patchy. I have found very, very few liquid bronzers, and believe me, I've tried a lot. Very, very few liquid bronzers that are able to very seamlessly glide onto the skin and not get patchy or streaky. Additionally, the color of this is so beautiful. It's like a true tan color. Like if I were to spend some time in the sun, I'm actually wearing it on my skin right now, but not a whole lot, so you can't really tell. But what I can tell you is that the color of it is not orange at all. Do you see that? It's just the most beautiful, shimmering, but not too shimmery. It's not glittery in any sense. It's just dewy and glowy, bronzy kind of color. It's just gorgeous. And I put a lot on, so I'm kind of scared now. But you can kind of compare this hand to this hand. So this hand right here has the sunshine drops on it, and this hand has nothing on it. It doesn't look orange, it just looks beautifully tanned, which is great because you never want to, spend extra time in the sun in order to get tan. Tanning is really bad for your skin because, like I've said a million times before, damage from the sun, aka UV rays, are so damaging on the skin and cause serious aging of the skin. The other thing that I love about this product is that because of its color, it is so excellent for reducing the white cast in mineral sunscreens. So for darker skin tones or like deeper skin tones, even my skin tone, there are a lot of mineral sunscreens that I just can't wear because they just look so chalky and so ashy and so white / gray on me. It makes me look gray. So having a liquid bronzer like this is so essential because I finally feel like I can wear mineral sunscreens. So if your excuse for not wearing sunscreen is that you feel like sunscreens make you look too chalky or too ashy, then I highly recommend that you try this product out because I think you'll really see a difference. Okay, the next product I wanted to talk about is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Water Cream. Here is what HYRAM says. HYRAM says, this is my favorite moisturizer for oily skin. It soaks into the skin immediately, makes the skin look smooth, and stays on the entire day. I have to tell you guys, this has a beautiful formulation. If you look at the ingredients list, it's impeccable. It's a really beautiful formulation. It contains a ton of humectants to draw water to the skin and plump up the skin. And it also contains a lot of extracts to help hydrate and nourish the skin as well. So for me personally, as someone with dry to normal skin, this works nicely during the daytime as a daytime moisturizer underneath of my sunscreen. I find that it does, like HYRAM said, soak immediately into the skin. It absorbs really beautifully. It does leave my skin feeling very smooth because of the like slip to it. However, I will say that at nighttime, if I use this as my only moisturizer, I personally find that it's not hydrating enough. I wish it had more of an occlusive feel to it. I wish it had a more moisturizing, heavier feel to it. That's just my personal preference with moisturizers that I use during the nighttime. I like them to be a little bit heavier. So personally, from my experience, when I apply this at nighttime, it kind of just disappears into my skin, and then my skin feels pretty dry when I wake up in the morning. So it's not my favorite to use alone. Used in conjunction with other moisturizers, yes, this definitely works, but used alone, if you have dry skin, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably not gonna work for you just because the texture of it is so light and it doesn't feel very occlusive on the skin. Is there anything wrong formula-wise with this product? No. But this does go to show how skincare is very, very personal, and what works for me may not work for you. What works for HYRAM may not work for me. So this is a beautiful product, but unfortunately it just doesn't really work for me that well. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. And like, clearly, I had a very intense love affair for this cleanser. HYRAM says, I love it because it's a perfect balance of powerful, deep cleansing while not overly stripping the skin. My skin feels soft, clean, and hydrated after. And I totally agree with him on this. When I looked at the ingredients, I was really impressed because it contains really, really gentle surfactants, which are ingredients that help to cleanse the skin. And it also has antioxidants for like a nice touch. I don't think the antioxidants in it do much for my skin because it isn't a cleanser and I'm rinsing it off immediately, but I think it's nice that it's in there. It is a gorgeous cleanser. It smells like green juice. Like, I go to Juiceland a lot and this smells like green juice. It just smells so fresh and yummy and healthy. And also I love that it's in a glass bottle, which is like really nice sustainable packaging. So the way that I like using this is in the morning with my Luna Mini 2 from Foreo. I just apply a tiny amount to the Luna Mini 2 and then I just cleanse my skin very gently. And I find with this particular cleanser that a little bit goes a very, very long way. You don't have to apply a ton of cleanser in order to get that really beautiful lather. So this is an A+ for me. I do highly recommend it to all skin types. HYRAM has oily skin from what I remember, and I have pretty dry skin. And so especially during this time of the year, I really pay attention to the cleansers that I'm using because I never ever want my skin to feel too dry and too stripped away. But I find that this cleanser is the perfect amount of gentle yet effective. So those were the products that HYRAM recommended to me. As you can see, some of them worked, some of them didn't, but it just has to do with my personal preferences and my skin type. What are your holy grail products? I wanna know and I wanna try them. So if you have any holy grail skincare products that you absolutely swear by, I want you to comment them down below and also tell me why you love it. I think it would be like a pretty fun video to do something where like I try your recommendations, because I actually have bought a lot of things based off of your guys' recommendations and most of them have worked out really nicely for me. So anyway, thank you to HYRAM for collaborating with me on this video. It was super fun to get to know him a little bit better. These products are beautiful. Even though this moisturizer didn't work out perfectly for me, I will still continue to use it during the daytime underneath my sunscreen because it does work well in that regard. But I wanted to just quickly run down all the products that he recommended to me and give you guys my thoughts on them. If you want to see more of these chemistry-based skincare videos, please subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. But yeah, until my next video, have a beautiful week and I will see you then. Bye.